Imagine a rocky coast on the Atlantic shore. This is an area where there's a lot of shipping, a lot of commerce and boats traveling through to deliver their goods. Would it make sense to have this area without a lighthouse? Probably not. Those ships would routinely run aground and it would create a lot of havoc. Well, think about a lighthouse as a central part of your speech. So many times I see speakers who don't have a theme. They get up and they talk and I'm never sure what the purpose is. Well, not having a central theme or a foundational concept for your speech is a lot like having a heavy shipping area along a coast with no lighthouse. Chances are there's going to be an accident at some point. So as you develop your speech, before you even get into which stories you're going to use, creating a bang-up opening or just a killer conclusion that gets people to take action, it's important that you have a foundational concept. Ideally, a foundational concept runs 10 words or fewer. Now, you will not start your speech or you're writing your presentation with a magical foundational phrase that's less than 10 words. Perfect example of this is a workshop that I do called Stand Up, Stand Out Speaking. Now, if you're a presenter or a speaker, you know that that's probably going to be a program about helping you stand out every time you give a presentation. That wasn't the original title of that workshop. The first working title that I created was Discover, Develop, and Deliver Your Presentation in Such a Style that people are so excited and they ask you back time and time again. Notice not one of those words was in the final edition, Stand Up, Stand Out Speaking. But the idea here is to start with something. Work on a phrase that captures the essence of what you're trying to get across. And then go out and test it. Try it at Toastmasters groups, ask your potential clients or customers or any audience you may speak to. Give that title, get feedback, and then start cutting, honing, and working on it until you get to the essence of what your message is. Keep practicing this and you will get it down to 10 or fewer words. If you want some inspiration, think about some brand names that you know very well. Nike, Just Do It. Over the years, Coca-Cola has had The Real Thing or Coke Is It. So how can you craft a foundational phrase, the lighthouse of your speech, if you will, that captures the essence of what you're trying to say or what you're trying to get across to your audience, and use it in emotional words, words that the audience can relate to and that represents the ultimate outcome they want from your presentation. So get out there and work on your lighthouse, your foundational phrase. And if you have any questions or want some feedback on yours, feel free to give me a call or just shoot me an email is probably the better way to do it. Send me what you've got. It's mike@speakingcpr.com. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm on my way to Indianapolis, Indiana for the Great Indianapolis 500-mile race, my 38th edition that I will be attending. While there, I'm going to post some Facebook videos on some thoughts I have, both about racing, the similarities between racing and speaking, and also there'll be a concert tomorrow. So I'm in my concert mode, having been in Columbus last weekend for a big rock festival. So I'll give you some additional thoughts too on how music and speaking correlate and the similarities that you can learn from them. So until then, always remember, you have a message someone needs to hear. Tell that message well, and you'll impact more lives than you can ever imagine. See you soon.